He should see this. Actually, I have an epilogue, sorry.
I actually know this song and I played it and I love it, but I can't believe it started. This is good, but I have an epilogue. Okay, as long as the music's okay, then
One person. It is Tuesday. Everyone has left already. They're all gone with the burner bus. But who the hell break this camp with us? Oh fuck, I reckon we just leave it like that. Boom. Thank you.
Hey, Tiny Burners. Do your friends call you fun size, short stack, munchkin? Are you sick of going to parties and finding yourself face to face with a sea of armpits? Do you want to have a conversation with someone without looking up their nostrils? Good news! Practice Camp has just the event for you. Join our Just a Small Party, open to anyone who is or becomes under 5 feet tall. BYO Bonesaw. So leave your platforms at camp, get a boost on your bike, and ride on over. The short manigans start Tuesday, 11 a.m. at Practice Camp. B and 6:45. Sure to be a bit of a good time. It's Tuesday, 11, B and 6:45.
Welcome to the Water Temple, the sacred art installation at Burningman 2025. The Water Temple is a living altar created by a women-led team and the guardianship of men that honors the spirit of water as life, memory, and sacred nature. Inside the temple, water is gathered from rivers, springs, and oceans across the world. It is a sacred space of silence, vibration, and stillness, a place to remember the nature that sustains all life. The Water Temple invites you to step inside, to listen, to reflect, and to give gratitude. It is not only an art, but a prayer. Many lands that are read by many lands offer here in the desert as a collective act of healing and remembrance.
Installation shaped like an oversized bird, poised for takeoff like a rocket on a symbolic journey. Pitire symbolizes the resilience and strength of Puerto Rico's heritage. Perched on a dynamic platform, the bird is ready for burners to climb on, immerse themselves in the spirit of the piece, our shared ability to rise, evolve, and listen to the world.
What are you doing?
So I'm here in some divine shade, and I'm just wondering, how does it feel to be winning?
It feels amazing. Absolutely in love with it. In love with every day. Living our best lives.
Carry on.
BMIR 94.5.
There's a difference between peace and liberation. You can have injustice and have peace. You can have peace and be enslaved. So peace isn't the answer. Liberation is the answer.
The voice of tomorrow.
1 hour and 30 minutes from gravel to breeders. If y'all have power in your camp, put your cables up. There's going to be a little bit of a rain. Nothing crazy, nothing mud-manny. No stuff freaking out. I want to shout out all the Playa Kitchens out there. Playa Kitchen. I know how hard you're working. I know it's hard to just be stuck in a kitchen. You are loved. You are providing support and all of the fuel that helps every one of these builders build this beautiful city that we get to enjoy for about a week, and then we take it all down. You know, the recreational meters, so good at it. But yeah, I always had dreams of, like, you know, when you come out here with an art piece or something out here for 14 days now. Once it's 14 days, you're like, I could live out here. I could be out here for a month. I'd love to be out here for a month. I did that this year, and I think I'm bored. I think I want to be fluffed again. I think I want to go back and cool. Love yourself there. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Honestly, each Burningman is a different one, and it's really fun to be able to find my growth edges, collaborate with new people. Shout out to the captain of our kitchen ship. Love you guys. Hope Pep is going good over there while I'm in the studio. Shout out to everyone over at Ecozoic. I got so much love for y'all. I think my boy Scotty's going to be coming by in the studio sometime during my radio show, and we're going to be talking shit. But yeah, for right now, I'm going to get into some music, and we're going to keep jamming. We're going to make this happen. You're listening to BMI, the voice in the
And that's when you found me. There's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? I'm serious.
It could have been a he. Should have never said white. You just believe brother looking at you funny when you're walking down, looking at you like
Yeah, my arm.
You don't really want to actually behave. And now we're on stage and the millie gets made. I need that, I need that, I need that.
White bitch on beat, that's really teapot. Two left feet and free by trying to get freelance. Now she a freak. I should've never let that bitch along with my sneak mask. Got a bitch skip it, popping in my reeboks. Talking about a detox, busy like a beatbox. Top round up, bitch, looking like Celine, not that booty. I need them, I need them, I need them. White bitch on beat, that's really teapot. Two left feet and free by trying to get freelance. Now she a freak. I should've never let that bitch along with my sneak mask. Got a bitch skip it, popping in my reeboks. Talking about a detox, busy like a beatbox. Top round up, bitch, looking like Celine, not that booty. I need them, I need them, I need them.
The voice of the man. And I got a question here. Remind me your name.
Generator.
Generator, how you doing?
I'm so good.
Amazing. What you doing here?
Well, I just felt the compelling urge to come over and give you all my love because I have BMIR. I bring my little radio to Burningman and I play you guys in my tent, and it's just like I just love the freedom of it and how you hear all this artistic just it's so creative and so not constricted. You hear music you normally wouldn't hear. I absolutely love you guys. So I just want to thank you for your gift to the playa, to my life, and to everybody out there who's tuning in, IRL. So
Thank you. It's so important. Thank you for bringing the radio. We're here and we love providing for everyone, and we love being a part of the pulse and the heartbeat of Black Rock City. So Next up, after these couple bits of info, we're going to have a couple folks from Spanky's, the infamous wine bar. They're going to be up here and we're going to be talking shenanigans. Cheers, bro.
Say hi to your old Gingy. Hey, mate.
Hey there, this is Praktis. Got a hole in your pocket? I can fix that. Forgot to pack enough undies? I got a snatch patch for you. If you're feeling sleepy, come be a pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. We're located 1412 and a half D Ply. So come on down and get a patch from Praktis.
Hey, why did you choose Rainbow?
I wanted to sample different historic times and places. I heard random sampling is the best.
Well, no. How do you know what year it is? And where is this hot, dusty place?
I have no idea. But look, there's something over there, moving slowly. Want to go check it out?
Let's go. But probably the place. They'll know we're from the future if they see that.
As if they couldn't tell from her outfits.
Fellow travelers on Gate Road, welcome home. And watch out for humans waving you down. They may be time travelers from the future or random samplers from the Census Lab. If you miss them today, visit census.burningman.org after the burn.
This Tuesday,
from 2 to 6 p.m.,
Coco Disco's making fresh, cold, delicious pina
coladas from 2,000 fresh cold coconuts trucked directly from
San Francisco.
Come to the Coco Disco party this Tuesday, 4:30 in G,
from 2 to 6 p.m. on the Plaza.
BMIR 94.5.
The voice of Black Rock City.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Tomorrow. Today.
All right, we are listening to BMIR, the voice of the man. Right now we are figuring out a headphone. Oh, there we go. I got Spanky's here. We have Spanky's Wine Bar, and we're going to introduce them, and we're going to talk for a little bit. So go ahead and introduce yourself, y'all.
I am Admiral Painjoy. I am the founder of Spanky's Wine Bar. Hello, citizens of Black Rock City.
I am Ken. Admiral Painjoy passed on. Leader in trailer for defending fishes or just to get in trouble.
Ooh.
I'm Snow Patrol and I run Spank You. That is our light dungeon where we sort of teach you how things run. I am the headmaster SP for Snow Patrol.
Amazing, amazing. So let's talk about the origins of Spanky's. How long has Spanky's been on fire?
It's about 18 years. That was like one year that I actually saw everything in Burningman.
So nothing here needs to be a thing that everybody does, because I feel like I find myself in the same situation. I say yes to things and my wife constantly says, "Babe, are you sure?" And then I'm here just like missing the entire thing because I'm doing the thing and then also doing the thing. I DJ, so I sleep and then I wake up and then I DJ and then I sleep and then I wake up and I make food. Then I sleep and we do it all again, you know? So nothing here sounds sexy.
Been there. I play with the Black Rock Philharmonic.
Ooh,
I played with an EDM orchestra last year, and then I'm like, did I burn?
We're always triple dipping. So to go back on the origins of Spain.
So I basically created a theme camp around what I like. I like drawing, I like kink, and fetish, I like music, and I figured, okay, if I introduce that as just me, I want to start my front porch and some music at a bar and a Honda club. It turns out that there's a lot of people like the same things that I like. And we got a bunch of people Anyway, in 2007, I put up the idea of the Nav HUD-02. The name, it touched on two parts of the brand, but it also has a nice identity of fun. It's called Use on Fun.
That's what we try to be, so thank you so much for taking started by Puritanists. As soon as you're indulging the sense of, anything tactile, oh no, it's wrong, it's bad. And, it's just exploring different senses of touch. And I see in that class every year that I teach, I see like the shoulders kind of come down when I say that. It's like, oh, it's not about hurting people, it's about taking someone on a sensual journey of, maybe it's ice, maybe it's hot wax, maybe you like stingy, maybe you like funny, but it's just exploring, it's like a symphony, but with touch. Does that make sense?
Those even deeper than that sometimes. You have a talented master or mistress that can do something like that.
Shout out Buffalo in the laughing. Buffalo is a good friend. That's how I got connected with y'all. Shout out Buffalo if you're around.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about what Spanky's is doing this year. What do y'all plan for this year's burn?
I think I'm going to have a mic over to Dad. A couple of years ago, after 16 years of doing Spanky's, I needed to step down as the leader. I guess I'm chairman and not just kind of like what Larry Harvey did after so many years. He still went to Burningman, but the responsibilities went way down. I have this one to thank for giving me the break that I earned. So 2 years ago, Dano took over after the year of training, and let's let Dano tell you what's happening.
Because my team is eating the dust. I thrive in that environment. That's my jam. Yeah, we have parties going every night. Tonight is the All I Want for Christmas is my soft opening. Because who doesn't love a soft opening? Okay, and that'll be 8 o'clock tonight. And then Monday we're off. Tuesday another party. Wednesday is Lulu coming to prom with me. Thursday is Plan 69 from outer space. Friday is Beeline Finbot Friday. And then of course Saturday Burningman Economic.
Yep.
So it should be, and the place was cracking last year. Every night.
Broke down a lot of the camp, but you said the tiny little bar on the corner with some music, and everybody seems to come to it from the neighborhood because most things are broken down. So Swine Bars.
Swine Bar Sundays, that's amazing. Okay, promises of Burning Man. We'll see about that. And then you wanted to talk. Let's talk about the light dungeon.
So we now have a fancier dungeon for more experienced players, but then we were sort of missing that sort of tongue-in-cheek, light place where people can just explore for the very first time. So you come in, if you've had no experience, our masters and mistresses on duty will teach you how to warm up, tell you what that means. We'll do a BDSM 101 class. I will be teaching Thursday and Friday. We might have somebody else teaching it on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. But we are set up to kind of like guide you through how to feel safe, what's the difference between stinky and buddy, and we've got easy toys for beginners. So,
I love that. It's like,
you're free.
And if you feel like you've had senses that arise and you don't know what they are or where they are, this seems like a good place to hash that out and figure it out, like a trial version.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're safe there. And, we'll talk to you about safe words and that sort of stuff. To touch on something that we were talking about earlier, I've seen a lot of therapy in this. Imagine you've had some trauma in your life, because we all have, but in that place where you had trauma, you weren't in control. But now you're in a safe place where you do have control. You have the ability to say stop, say no, and then someone takes you to that same level of pain, and they go just a little beyond, but you feel safe, you're in control. I've seen people, and I've also had the experience myself, where you suddenly are just weeping, because it's like this mental vomit of like, this thing that had control over you, now you've taken control of it, because you, in this situation, it was just as painful, but now you're in control. patrol. It's an interesting thing.
That's
talking about the light area, which is the designated bar area. It's a big octagonal bar area.
Yeah.
But I want to give a shout out to a member of Spanky's who's not here. His name is Thumbly. He did some really, really great work creating a private dungeon where there's no thematic things happen. And since it's a private dungeon, some more higher level stuff can happen because it's not really for the public.
the double black diamond.
Yeah.
You have to make it like a little twisted method.
Of course. I mean, yeah.
That's your gateway entrance.
And remind us again where y'all are at this week.
7:30 and
7:30 and E. If y'all want to, and please come by and visit Spanky's. Tell them we sent you, and yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Thank you guys so much for coming into the studio.
Thank you for having us.
Please come by Spanky's Soft opening party tonight.
Yep.
It starts around 9 p.m. I also want to give a shout out to all the veteran theme camp leaders. As a blood brother, you guys deserve so much credit for the things you do out here. I know that you put somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 hours a year of your time into it for free as a labor of love. Theme camp leaders, art project leaders, everybody that's out here right now, mad props to you guys. Thank you. And come by Spanky's and have some wine.
It's a thank you party for all the people.
Have some wine and a little spank and roll the dice.
We shall. Y'all are so amazing. Thanks so much for coming through.
Thank you.
You're listening to BMIR, the voice of the man, the voice of Black Rock City. And here's your
What's up with the long face? Local traveling the wrong space. Even looking kinda needy. We've got it running. Easy, 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 easy. Yeah. What's up with the sad face? Did someone tap into your flat rate? Even if your hands are greasy, we got it. Easy, yeah. A pilot and a dinosaur on double day means business. And something goes to fill our clothes where honesty ain't we're rolling. Challenge your endurance and dynamite your stiffness. Thoughts come and all go, yeah, no one must know where others lose weight will grow. What's up with the long face? Loophole traveling the wrong space. Even looking kinda needy. We've got it running. Easy, 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 easy. Yeah. What's up with the sad face? Did someone tap into your flat rate? Even if your hands are greasy, we've got it running. Easy, yeah. I guess you woke me from a dream about loophole spiraling, just spinning endlessly around. Space travel and brain cells dissolving into clouds, ready to hand the keys over to the IT crowd. We schedule the down space shuttle now. We schedule. What's up with the long face? Loophole traveling the wrong space. Even looking kinda needy. We've got it running. Easy, 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 easy. Yeah. What's up with the sad face? Did someone tap into your flat rate? Even if your hands are greasy, we got it.
2 o'clock and Farmer.
Best burn ever. We've got mind-expanding magic all burn long. Transformative tapping with Sonia Sophia, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m. The Enlightenment Experience with Cosmic Cowboy. Thursday is about psychedelics and neuroscience with Robert Edward Grant and Rick Doblin and more brain-bending brilliance. On Friday, focus on love and relationships. At 11:11 p.m., it's Dream Rockwell's Myth, Opera of Ascending Dreams. We've got workshops, Wisdom and Wonder, Mystic.
2 o'clock and Farmer.
Come expand your mind and blow your heart wide open.
Hi, this is Lady Justice with the Know Your Rights volunteer team. Here are some tips about your rights as you drive into Burningman. First, avoid interactions with law enforcement altogether by obeying the speed limit as you drive in. But if you do get pulled over, remain calm. The law doesn't require you to be polite, but we recommend it. You must provide a driver's license or ID and proof of registration and insurance. Once you do that, you have the right to remain silent. If you want to remain silent, you should tell the officer you're asserting your right to remain silent. If an officer asks if they can search your car or take a look around, you have the right to refuse a search. And if you're an immigrant, you have these same rights. Have a safe drive, and remember, go slow.
Y'all ready to ride the dusty edge of desire? Mosey on down to Brand Your Ass Some More, right at 5 and C, where the West gets wild daily.
From Monday through Friday, 2 to 5 p.m., step into our corral for booty branding. Temporary stamps from our smoking hot cowgirls and cowboys. Choose from 7 irons, including the man himself.
And Tuesday night, from 7 to 10, it's our Coyote Bubbly Wild West Social. Champagne, chaps, and questionable choices. Cheers to unregrettable regrets. Brand Your Ass and More. He got your name on it.
Now, at the corner of 7 and A, an extravagant collection of wildlife resolves before your eyes. Welcome to the Inflatable Wildlife Camp. Meet your mate at not awkward speed dating, or wet your wolf whistle with a curated whiskey tasting experience with Tastings Daily. Join us for a twerk dance class. Limber up your lumbar with inflatable goat yoga. Stop by for your unbirthday, jewelry craft studio, or prepare your inflatable accessories. All this and more await at the whimsical way station that is the Inflatable Wildlife Camp. At the corner of 7 and A. We'll leave the elephants up for you.
BMIR 94.5.
That side has won. They've won culture, they've won the presidency, and now you have a lot of frightened people that believe in what was once democracy in terms of respecting all types of people. That's kind of gone.
The voice of tomorrow.
You are listening to BMI 94.5, BMI.org worldwide. It's still an hour and a half from gravel to Breeders, and there's road work happening in Washoe County. Road 34 at 5 Mile. 34 is open, but traffic may be delayed, and drivers should slow down and proceed with caution. And we got a couple dusty burners in the studio right now. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
And yeah, this is a once a week So yeah, Portal to the New Earth is set up our camp, which is not only the art support camp, but we also host every day, Tuesday, starting Tuesday at noon, all the way through Saturday at noon. We are hosting New Earth Visioning. So if you would like to come by and get inspired about how we can inhabit the new Earth with your visions and hear other visions, our exact location is 210 and F, right behind Camp Mystic and right next door to Black Rock Lab. So easy to find, portal to the New Earth, 210 F. New Earth Visioning meetings at noon every day starting on Tuesday. And then, of course, the portal that everyone mentioned, it's the 144 Lotus Flower Portal. It's located at 144 in the deep valley, just a few hundred feet in from the track fence. It's in a very remote part of the playa, closest to the sunrise, too. It's a great sunrise spot. And so the 144 Lotus Flower Portal, this is the 22nd year of bringing the sun comes up 22. I don't know how that is, but can't really say. Yeah, I mean, we haven't done so far. Right, I haven't done every year since, but it is 22 years or something. Anyway, so come out, find the Lotus Flower Portal to get away from all the crazy loud sounds and things. It's a very peaceful, meditative, powerful, transformative respite from the rest of Burningman, hidden way off on the corner at 144 Deep Playa. So hopefully
it's basically straight out from K out to 144, sort of out on that side. And it really is a harmonic adventure, Tibetan bells, and so it's like down to meditation. So it's a great place to kind of recenter yourself, and we have some different lights, and it's some new bands.
It's pretty cool. I'd just like to do a quick shout out to the fact that I'm doing 3 presentations at various camps during the week. The first one is on Tuesday at 6 p.m. at Palenque Norte, which is 645 and E. And the presentation is not just going to be myself, but as the few friends that I came with to help me with the project, and we're going to be presenting as we are galactic transformation agents. So if you want to hear what a galactic transformation agent is, come by Palenque Norte at 6 p.m. Tuesday, that's at 645 and E. Then I'm really honored to be able to be presenting at Camp Mystic Friday, 5 p.m. And that's on the sacred reinhabitation of Gaia. The reason why I've been building these portals is to awaken the consciousness for all of humanity to live in the most sacred and harmonious way on the earth. So we're going to be presenting sacred reinhabitation of Gaia. And then, to cap it all off, 3 p.m. Saturday in Center Camp, as part of the Center Camp theme series, it's more of this work on future city designs. So you can catch me at those 3 places, or just come by, like I say, noon at the Portal from New York Camp, and it's a very informal type of thing. We just come by, we hang out, and we just talk about visions of the new one. So thanks, Grease Witherspoon, so much for having us on. Giving a shout out for the work and the camp and the portal and all that stuff. And thanks everyone for helping make this all happen. Awesome.
Yeah, no, thanks y'all for coming through the studio. That's amazing. I'm going to play some music and we'll be right back. doing, everybody? How we doing? It is now 2 hours from gravel to greeters, and we have a friend that has just jumped in the studio. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hey, Grease Witherspoon. Really nice to meet you. My name's Derek. Although yesterday I did acquire a couple of playa names, one being Eric with a D, and then the other one being Sir Mix-a-Lot, because I bartended at Runners Without Borders. Shout out to them.
Runners Without Borders, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so have you chosen your playa name yet, or what are you feeling?
I haven't chosen it. I don't know if it's bad manners, because I don't know much about the culture yet, my first time, but I don't know if it's bad manners to acquire as many as possible your first burn and then choose between them, but that's my intention.
Collect them, yeah, collect them all, because then you could distribute the ones you don't like. And yeah, whatever you do, do not use those like playa generator name things on the apps. Those do not. My sister tried that, and what was hers? Like, it was a hilarious one. But yeah, okay. So this is your first burn.
Yeah, first
and
time.
How you feeling? How you liking it?
Well, I'm feeling great. Got here late Tuesday night. Really been enjoying it. I'm building out BWB, Spankies, and I'm going to help the comedy club build out tonight.
Where is this comedy club?
Yeah, that's at 7:30 in G, and you can catch me on the open mics, which are on Monday and Wednesday, I believe, at 5 p.m. So I'm going to be doing spots there.
I love that. I love that. I did stand-up comedy once at Flappers in Burbank at Bold to Strike. And I'm never going to do it again.
Well, good for you. You should leave your record untarnished.
It's hard there. The thing, I mean, it's kind of like DJing as well. Sometimes there's like songs that you know rocked, and so you try them at other times and other things, and then it doesn't go, and you're like, what happened? You know, so yeah. So how long have you been a stand-up comic?
4.5 years, since March 30th, 2021.
Why March 30th, 2021?
Because that's the day that I took a one-way Spirit Airlines flight from Los Angeles to Austin, Texas, and did my first open mic.
Wow. Congratulations. That is so rad. And I love that date kind of started the whole thing for y'all. You got a joke on hand right now? You got a joke in your pocket?
Yeah, absolutely. And I assume because we're on public radio, there are language restrictions, right?
Yeah, ish. Tadpole's over here.
Somebody said no.
But can this all come down?
No, I tell it, no, for sure. Yeah, I'll find that. Okay, yeah, but I just want you guys to know, like, this is a big risk for me, right? Because it's just the three of you in the studio, and so if I bomb here, I'm laying an egg in front of the entire county. So this will be the biggest audience I've bombed in front of. Should that be the case?
I'm making breakfast so lady.
Heck yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to be serving realness in an omelet right now.
Flip it.
So in the beautiful city of Austin, where I currently reside, I was walking through my neighborhood, heard some music playing out of some guy's front yard, and, out of this Ford F-150. So I start dancing along to it, right? And then I hear, I hear from my right, Oye, güero, Tomás? I said, oh, my name's Derek, not Tomás. It's so nice to meet you. Tomate. My new friend, he was shaking a Corona at me. And so I said, oh, yeah, I get that. Okay, it means drink it. Cool. So we were drinking. About 7 Coronas later, I was obliterated. And he said, you want a cigarro? And I thought he meant cigar. So I was like, yes, I'm going to jump on that. I didn't smoke cigarettes at the time, but it was a Marlboro Light that he gave me. But, I smoked it to be polite. And after I said, cigarro, I thought you meant cigar. And he said, oh, no somos jotos, which means we're not gay in Spanish. And so I replied by saying, oh, ¿por qué no chupan los gordos negros o solo los pequeños blancos? Which was like, you're not gay because you don't suck on the fat black ones, just the little white ones. And I don't care if you guys didn't laugh at that, because those two Mexicans and that Guatemalan found that shit to be hilarious.
No, culturally, no.
Well, we started off very well.
Yes. Yeah, and there was a lot there to unpack. But yeah, no, I mean, that is amazing, and no mames way. I love that you thought you were Tomás. And yeah, no, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So, yeah, first Burn, you're excited for your stand-up comedy, and what else are you excited for?
Oh, I'm excited to get shown around by my friend, with the BWB. They've invited me back to continue bartending, so I'd love to keep doing that. I think I'm going to have a lot of really fun times at Spanky's. And I'm also, I think maybe the end of the joke caught you a little bit sideways, but I am staying in the neighborhood, and I'm super stoked to be in that part of the city personally.
Well, thanks for coming in the studio.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Y'all catch me around at the comedy club.
We shall. Hell yeah. BMIR is public radio, so we do take risks, and we don't know every time what's going to happen. But I mean, I'm going to just shout out my community and say, yep, I love y'all, and sorry about that.
Every positive crew out there.
This Friday, Mona Must Die. You are cordially invited to join Mona's funeral wake starting on Friday, 2 p.m. at Center Camp. Participate in workshops and performances on impermanence, chaos, and the self. Create your own death mask, your story of self, then prepare to burn it. At 3:30 p.m., dress your best pink for the Mona Funeral March, a pink jazz funeral procession. Together, we'll carry Mona's pink coffin across the playa to our 27-foot Mona Die Die Die, a towering die of destiny. At 6 p.m., we will roll the die while burning it at the same time. We will burn our external identities, our old self-narratives, to reveal from the ashes our indestructible self. Surrender to uncertainty and roll into the unknown with curiosity. The night ends with the Mona Funeral Feast, an ego-death-inducing Chinese barbecue and dance of departure from 8 o'clock. Join the Mona Funeral March this Friday from 2 p.m. Burn the story. Reveal yourself.
Did you know that Black Rock City is the largest Leave No Trace event in the world? And leaving no trace is one of our shared principles. Pack your trash out when you go. Do not leave trash at any unauthorized location, business, or random trash receptacle you find on your way home. Check your survival guide and the What, Where, When guide for the list of trash, recycling, and RV dump locations in the Leave Nevada Beautiful section. There's a network of burner-friendly, authorized trash, recycling, and RV gray and black water servicing facilities that are here to help. No dumping.
Daddy, he's Nicolas Cage.
Well, honey, he's our Redeemer and our Lord and Savior.
Are you in need of some spirituality? Nicolas Cage is your answer.
Very insightful.
Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. in the Thunderdome, the Church of Cage is having a sermon. Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. in the Thunderdome.
Whoa, Cage!
Are you curious about renewable energy? Join the Renewables for Artists team and the Alternative Energy Zone for a tour of sustainably powered art and themed camp installations. We power up on Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., starting at the Artery, which is located at 630 and Esplanade. Then get charged up about Black Rock City's renewable energy opportunities and unwind at a party in our lounge where you can eat, drink, and be informed. The Rats will party on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at Playa Penthouse, located at 730 and Bradbury. Who needs fossil fuels when you've got rave rats?
BMIR
94.5.
Say 50 years from now, I think the people will look back at the activities of people today who are moving against the oppression and vindicate that.
Tomorrow. Today?
BMIR, the voice of the man. I went out to use the restroom, and it is whiteout/brown out levels right now. So if you're driving, be very, very, very cautious. If y'all are at camp, strap your stuff down. Everyone be good, be kind to each other. We're all building this city for a reason. And I love all y'all. And we're going to get into some more music.
It's 3252. It's LASC fool. I'm here with my Ruka.
Welcome to Boyle Heights Worldwide.
They say the hooders coming, better go in there. Homie had a quick thing, he threw it away. He didn't wanna follow with the truck stop. This fool served 5 years for the coca. I was raised up with some Aztec warriors. Homies from the body zone, those are my supporters. I love Mexicanas from the border. They come my way, so ice cold the quarter. No. Ya mi casa, su casa. I'm a Mexicano, so this is for la raza.
Heights worldwide.
Yeah, homie, it's East LA. 5 freeway is East LA. 605 is East LA. On the 710 is East LA. On the 60 BG freeway. Hop off the 10 in East LA. Whittier Boulevard, East LA. Cesar Chavez. I'm from East LA. Get on that way. You don't want no pedo, no mames, way. Plans in the barrio. Súbele, way. Bass pumping, make it say, orale. You can see me jumping in a Chevrolet. Running from the hood, I like andale. Tabby tagging on the MTA. Willie on the tucha like, hey, I'm a sick ass fool, what's up, man? I see a lot of smoke, doesn't pan dulce. Catch me on Whittier and fucking Euclid. With some rides, 5 eyes, getting stupid. Acting all tonto, you can call me loco. Chilling with the mariachis on board, yo. Now you're ruca, want a selfie. And I don't give a fuck if I'm selling like a pocho. East LA, it's all about the black and gold, orale. I know you know what's up, fool. Saw the skit, it's all about the LAFC. Andale, paisas talking about andale. Willie's not truty, chale. We're rocking out a quinceañera for Maria, Maria.
Welcome to Boyle Heights worldwide.
Yeah, homie, it's East LA. 5 freeway is East LA. 605 is East LA. On the 710 is East LA. FC all day. Off the 110, figuring in LK. Blue silence is East LA. 32, 52, what do we say?
been on the radio before?
I've done a shout out, but nothing like this.
So I have two burners that were just walking around and just came up into the studio and we're jumping on the air because that's how we do immediacy Burningman. Introduce yourselves, por favor.
Sure. I'm Katarina, but you can call me Tetris if I'm in play.
And I'm Kyle.
Nice. Tetris and Kyle. Kyle, how many burns?
This will be my 6th.
6 burns. Awesome. And this is your first, correct?
Yep.
Why do you come to Burningman?
So I wanted to spend time with friends. I wanted to help the other things out there. I wanted to see what all of the hype was about.
Amazing. Yeah. I mean, seeing what the hype is about is definitely a thing. And participating is even more so a thing. So I'm glad you're doing both. Yeah. And so far, what are you thinking about the whole thing?
I absolutely love it. I came in with absolutely no expectations. Still have none. Just too many questions. Figured out.
I want to challenge you because I feel like we don't, subconsciously we have expectations. We have zero expectations of this entire thing.
Oh, pretty much besides saying it.
Okay, cool. And so for those that have the expectation of seeing a Mandarin, a couple of years ago that was almost not going to happen because it rained so damn much. And we're going to knock on wood because tonight it might rain for a little bit, but just a little bit. Just enough to bring this dust down because this whiteout is something special. Jeez, oh Louisa. And what about you? What is your favorite part about Burningman?
My favorite part of Burningman? Tough to say. My experience out here changes every year radically. I wouldn't have it any other way.
What keeps you going?
The variety in that sense. But yeah, if I'm talking about like a favorite aspect of Burningman, something that resonates the most with me, it is the concept of no spectators.
Yes.
Always show up and make it happen.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of touching on a bit is there are people that want to see what the hype is about but don't want to be what the hype is about. And that's kind of like, you'll have your like people that come with their early access or some kind of thing and they're already at the party and you're kind of like, we're still building this thing. You know? There are people, you'll see them, they're like, I'm not going to jump change. I was going to say, there are people that take no ice, there are people that eat, no, but in general, this place is very overrated. You know, so when you come here, it's saturated, amazingly. And so it's almost like there's no FOMO because we've done it ourselves and we've always done it ourselves. Yeah, and so this year, this year's a really cool. I'm excited because the tempo is much different than it's usually been. The tempo is a really, really cool design. It's this black rock. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't gotten up to it, no.
Yeah, I haven't. I've seen the specs on it and I met the designer, amazing human from Spain. But yeah, I just like that there's an aspect of disruption in the culture that exists naturally and organically to where if you're like going a certain way, someone's gonna go completely opposite just for outcomes and just to like get things moving again. So that's one thing. I mean, like I was hitting on at the beginning of my show, I have expectations, but this is my ninth band, and I wanted it to be. I was calling it Burningman with my friend Nonsense Man, who was holding me while I was crying in my home, because I could tell some things were gonna happen, and those things happened, and like we worked through them and we're vibing hard. But like the ability to kind of not project bitterness, but also feel seen that like your experience is valid and the experience is valid before and all the things are valid. So as you're taking your friend Tetris or friend or like even friend Tetris around, what are you setting her up? Like I saw you, yeah.
Never really thought about it in such a conscious way, but I love showing virgins around. I want them to have fun, safe, productive time, but I also don't want to take away the majesty of discovering too much on their own. What am I setting her up for? It's kind of fun.
Yeah. solo adventure with her and her friend. And so we're not camping together, so I'm excited to see what the burn is this year versus last year. But okay, so I'm just so excited. Welcome home, basically. You belong here, Tetris. Welcome. And so what are you building?
Broken! That's what camp is.
So is it giant camp, or what are we talking?
It's a big rainbow blimp that only plays music with guitars.
Yes.
Yeah, LED Zeppelin.
That's amazing. That's so good. I mean, that's wonderful. One of our people here at the radio station has a thing against classic rock, specifically Billy Joel, specifically piano. So that song is banned from the radio station, and I specifically can't play it ever again unless I'll get banned from the radio station. But I do sample it into moments just for fun.
It's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's amazing to be here and be a part of it, and I just love the banter and the fun and the clown and all of the stuff that's here. Yes, it's full. Yeah. So when did y'all get here?
Been here since Tuesday.
Yeah. Cool. Well, how was your English coming in? Do you know one? Who's went right to greeters?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you missed something. It was I guess I've never been in that, but there's a lot to say about the passage of winter. Today was, right now it's 2 hours from greeters to great. Last night apparently it was 7 I was hearing. There were people that there was a big one.
It was not moving much.
Yeah. So that kind of thing happened. The ability to move with it, to meet neighbors. One thing that, my wife is in the studio with me. She's my everything. We took a break, and during our break from Burningman, it was the year that they have Burningman here in Mexico. So we were FOMO, but also hearing about the different ways that people connect. We were really stoked on that. How are y'all excited to connect with either your neighbors, random people?
How excited?
In what ways are you excited? Do y'all bring a little thing? I come and I DJ, I cook. Do you have a fun thing that you, a trick in the bag that you pull out? Something that is you that you love to do and show here at Burningman specifically?
Not quite. I volunteer with several org departments, and when it comes to neighbors, the trick in the bag is you guys are working on something. Let's get another set of hands in there. Yeah. And it always feels good.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. Any plans for this week, for this trip?
Plans, expectations, goals.
Those are all in the dust.
I don't think so. No, we'll see what happens. Tonight, we're probably going to try and take the Zeppelin out to the party that happens at the gate opening for midnight. We'll see how that is. A few people are curious to experience it.
So LED Zeppelin is also an icon?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. So I have a crew that's been doing this thing for a while. And we're doing a party Monday night with the air pusher. He's also a Zeppelin of sorts. So it'd be fun to have some Zeppelin in here. So we're going to be around the Sphinx Gate Monday night. So if y'all see the Sphinx Gate out there and y'all Zeppelin around, you should definitely zap up.
We were just chatting just a few moments ago with the guy who's doing the projection mapping for the Sphinx.
Yeah.
And I think we're already sold on getting out there, so it's because it's a good alignment.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Well, thanks for coming by. Anything else you want to say? If anyone's listening out there in the world? And you did great. This is amazing. Y'all on the radio freaking Burningman. Just walking by doing the thing. Keep following the flow.
Our captive audience in gate line, wait it out. Hopefully gate isn't shut down, but I bet it is right now.
It could be. It doesn't look like driving on it, but it could be. Yeah, gate, yeah. Well, shout out to Gate. I love Gate. And thanks so much, y'all, for jumping in here. Y'all are amazing.
Thank you so much.
You know what always seemed to make me smile? What? Showing new folks how to freestyle. Yup. When everybody's rapping and everybody's dancing and everybody's laughing because people are taking chances. That's fun. It's never done. Forever dumb. You wanna come? Spit unwritten raps off the dome. When? Wednesday at 1 at Off the Dome. We're taking it beyond poems. It's great and yes, it's odd. Under the neon dome at 8 in Esplanade. Wednesday at 1. My friends say it's fun. Wednesday at 1. Don't spend it in the sun. Wednesday at 1. You got skills you gotta hone. Wednesday at 1 at Off the Dome.
New York Dangerous, 714 and F for all the awesomeness your mom warned you not to do. Running with scissors, playing with fire, talking to strangers every day at noon. Put your eye out at our shooting gallery or come by 24/7 and grab some snacks from our Strangers with Candy vending machine. That's New York Dangerous, 714 and F. We won't tell your mom if you won't tell ours.
Bring the burn home. Voices from the regional network.
I'm Alana de Lach, your Burningman regional contact in the Netherlands and event lead of the Dutch Burningman, where the sheep sleep. So much creativity gets released when all these people get together because they really want to contribute and they feel intrinsically motivated to do it. We just get to create the most incredible things together. Super interesting. You naturally get to meet people from different walks of life, from scientists to rodeo clowns, I always say. This is an environment where all people create together. And also a place where I find that you get to be vulnerable and where you get to explore a little bit out of your own comfort zone. If you want to get involved or just meet some of the amazing people in the Netherlands, just reach out to netherlands@burningman.org. Thank you so much.
DMIR. Spotlight on art.
Afterlife Reincarnate by Blitzy and the Afterlife Artist Collective, San Francisco, California. Afterlife Reincarnate is a visually stunning fluorescent LED and black light lit installation measuring 150 feet by 150 feet and soaring over 35 feet tall. It is a large-scale, immersive, and multi-sensory art piece transporting visitors to the ancient temples of Angkor and Borobudur and the pagodas of Japan and China, the stupas of India and Tibet, and the architecture of Batu and Thailand, while mystical fire-breathing dragons roam through fluttering clouds and prayer flags. The spires on the temple shoot into the heavens. Gates, shrines, pagodas, and stupas are arranged in a Tibetan-inspired mandala. Lit up in bright neon colors, the installation will be a beacon on the playa and can be seen from a distance.
Welcome to Deep Rides with the BRC Taxi. I am your host and driver, Uncle G. It's a beautiful day out there. Let's see who we pick up next.
Nick, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Let's go from I to we, people. I to we. I know we can do it. I love you very much. Love yourself. It starts with I loving yourself, and then it goes to we loving everybody else. Love each other, motherfuckers.
Thank you for riding the BRC Taxi. Keep your eyes on the horizon for the on-duty sign, and we'll see you soon.
BMIR 94.5.
The poets, by which I mean all artists, are finally the only people who know the truth about us. But something awful is happening to a civilization when it ceases to produce poets, and what is even more crucial, when it ceases anywhere whatever to believe in the report that only poets can make.
The voice of tomorrow.
That was James Baldwin. He's passed away. Talking about a society that doesn't believe in the reports that the poets make. We know about a society like that, don't we?
Don't we? And it's not Black Rock City because Black Rock City tends to respect the artist. So, by the way, we should also respect Mother Nature. She's having a heyday with us this very moment, isn't she? We have this giant, crazy, indestructible, at least we thought, stretch tent here at BMIR that's 50 feet by 70 feet that houses our campers.
It keeps them shady and cool in the daytime, and the whole thing almost blew down. We lost a bunch of support in it. We got the thing up and we lag bolted it down. What is the message here? What is the lesson here? Batten down your camp and keep an eye on a lot of things, and anything that you need to tighten up right now, tighten up, because it's getting a little crazy. This would be a really good time to play Do the Tighten Up. Maybe not. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I don't have it just offhand.
I know.
Kaniz, you can't just throw me under the bus.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I would never do such a thing.
No, and when you do, I love it because I love you.
I love you and your clown nose.
Yes.
Well, that's really my big message to everyone right now, is just tighten it up and keep everybody safe and keep your eye on things in camp. And you might just be lounging in a certain part of your camp waiting for this to stop and ignoring the other part of your camp. Well, go look at the part of your camp you're ignoring right this second.
100%. That includes y'all over at my camp. I'm sorry for leaving things on my table. If they're everywhere in loop, I apologize and I love you.
And this brings me to one more thing that our friend DA, who runs Playa Resto, has been warning us all week during build, which is this is going to be the hardest resto of all time because of how loose the playa is. So anything that you think has a chance to hit the ground right now, you better pack it away, please. Okay, I'm done. You do your thing. Let me get out of your airtime.
Love you so much, Canoes. Everyone shout it out for Canoe.
That's tough, nigga. Paint up, get your rates up for the motherfucker. Here we go. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than the sun. I take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine it down, Benny Hanna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the trap Grace Jones. I don't know what type of motherfucking crack they own. I'm a Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too long. I'm a black bitch, purple cunt, stack chips, smoker.